They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Groupers offense will have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Louisville's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. You're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escaping. Intercepted to stop the threat. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Power football with the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Moss. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Quarterback will keep it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Makes the catch at the 35. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Moss. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll go with the quick touch pass. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, they're after him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean,
got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the running back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The Groupers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The give on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got the back over the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. There he goes. Hits a seam wide open. He now has 84 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Moss. Buying some time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Trying to set up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They're going to test the right side with this one. Runs through a tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Parrish. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. The groupers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll open the second half with a run. Oh, a lot of space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first down. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Moss. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. The inside handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the running back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself on the draw. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The groupers are on the move. He'll ride his man on the option. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. On the ground, it's Watson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going. To be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the groupers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. To throw, it's Adams. Under fire. Got it behind the line. It's Collins. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They keep nudging it closer, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers decide to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Here comes the option. Fights off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team,
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. The Commodores ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense has the ball first today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Groupers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now on the option. Now the pitch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
they're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spence. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They get to him as he throws.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sherrill. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Quarterback making adjustments. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Doors.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. He'll toss it. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. He leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly.
Running to the left. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the draw. He's loose. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He wants it all. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the groupers will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Working that wide receiver screen. Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hoskins. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting to the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Buys a little time with his feet. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly.
Turning on the Jets. It's a running room. Touchdown, Commodores. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Finds a little space. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The groupers are rolling down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the pressure. Sets up the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Right down the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
That's caught. It's Fitzgerald. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got room to work. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Commodores are facing 3rd and inches. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Alexander. Touchdown Doors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to beat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.